Time is running out to get your passes to Aftershock, featuring Slipknot, Kiss, My Chemical Romance, and Muse. Just look at this lineup. It's insane. You deserve it. You work hard all year, so treat yourself and learn more about Aftershock at the link in the description. Ghost frontman Tobias Forge is opening up about an issue that is adversely affecting a lot of bands, leaving them unable to tour. Now, during the pandemic, nobody was able to go out on tour, and now there is a different problem, and it's really two different issues. Number one, with such demand, people going out on the road, it is extremely difficult to find reliable transportation, tour buses, and then on top of that, with rising gas prices, it has only become more expensive. In addition to that, there are a lot of musicians that rely on touring internationally, and in Europe, there is a lot of instability right now, which you're going to hear the Ghost frontman talk about, and all of this is only leading to more difficult circumstances for musicians. Tobias spoke about this issue during an interview with Z93's The Morning After when he was asked about their touring plans after their current tour with Mastodon and Spiritbox wraps up. And he revealed that there is still so much uncertainty out there. Nobody really knows what the next year is going to look like completely because people aren't able to secure that transportation, and people are trying to figure out when they will be able to reliably tour throughout Europe. He said, quote, "We're going to do a lot of touring in 2023. We were sort of a little bit out of sync. Our latest record, Empira, came out in the spring, obviously, and that was great. We managed to do 50 shows in the spring, which was incredible, considering where the state of the world was at that point, with not only war and uncertainty, especially in Europe. We were leaving for the tour not knowing if some of these countries were open yet, and that tour actually happened. There was one show that was canceled because of some sort of safety concern. That was incredible, but we had already decided to not do the summer festival route just because 2022's lineup was 2020's lineups, so there was no place for us. They couldn't cater to a new band coming in because all the slots were taken since 2 years back. So we decided, okay, we're going to have the summer off, fantastic, and then we're going to do a US tour, and then we decided to sort of hunker down for some time. There's just simply too much going on right now. So many bands out, and it's just too crowded. And it's hurting everyone, actually. I don't want to bring out the fiddles for rock and roll music, but trust me when I say that a lot of your favorite bands are really suffering because of coming out of COVID. Everyone's trying to tour at the same time, and obviously, people cannot see every band that comes through, so we just decided, let's just stay out of this shit. It's just too much. We're happy for what we've got. We are ecstatic about this tour that we're doing now, that people show up, and that's a lot. And also, not to sound too political or too aware of things, but we had to plan a tour in Europe also now in the winter, and Europe is just too weird right now. There's too much going on, and there's a huge energy crisis, so it was a nice relief to feel like, let's come back in March or something, let's do something else, let's just stay out. There's plenty of things that we can do, and there's plenty of things that need to do their thing, and we have so much going on in 2023 anyways. We're going to do the whole fucking world in 2023. So he made some great points there. There are just so many factors that are complicating things for bands right now, particularly when it comes to reliable transportation and the issue of everything is getting more expensive. So it's just a sad time right now for musicians, and we hope that hopefully next year maybe things will start to improve and more bands that want to get out there, that need to get out there on the road and tour, are able to do that. We're going to keep a close eye on this story and much more. Be sure to subscribe to Rockfeed so you don't miss out on the latest news and updates about your favorite bands.